Over nearly 50 years, Apple has navigated the rise of the PC, the smartphone revolution, and a world made smaller by social media. But is it ready to enter the age of AI? Apple today revealed its long-simmering AI strategy in a keynote at its annual Worldwide Developers Conference. Starting this fall, it's adding a little bit of AI to many of its apps and devices. It also announced upcoming changes to iOS and its other big software, including for AirPods and the Vision Pro. In the past, Apple has used this event to unveil ambitious products like its $3,499 Vision Pro headset. This year, the spotlight was firmly fixed on its software, the kind that power iPhones, iPads, and Mac computers, and the new AI tools being woven into it. In addition to its own AI updates, Apple announced a deal with OpenAI to include some of the ChatGPT Maker's features. Apple Intelligence is the personal intelligence system that puts powerful generative models right at the core of your iPhone, iPad, and Mac. It draws on your personal context to give you intelligence that's most helpful and relevant for you. Amid sustained AI hype, Apple is taking a measured approach to integrating AI features into its software. The focus, the company said, was to build generative models into the core of its products to simplify tasks. That means the company's AI, which it is trying to brand Apple Intelligence, will let you handle table stakes tasks like rewriting and summarizing text, as well as generating images on demand. But it also taps into personal information you've stored on your device and draws from what it sees on your screen when it could be helpful. In one example, Federighi described iOS could draw on its understanding of traffic at a given time, a user's calendar, and data from the device's GPS to see if a person could make it to a specific event on time. If there was one standout AI feature on display, it was an updated version of the Siri virtual assistant Apple first launched on its iPhones in 2011. In addition to being a natural conversation partner, Siri could interact with files and activate specific features inside apps when asked. It will also serve as a launching point for some of the AI features baked into other corners of Apple's software. Users could ask Siri, for example, to automatically retouch photos, or add those photos into a new file in the Notes app. In some cases, Siri can also call in a little help to tackle your requests. It can tap into ChatGPT's GPT-4o model, though it will ask your permission before passing anything along to the chatbot. After that, Siri will pass ChatGPT's response back to you verbatim. At least some of these features will be available only on higher-end devices, such as the iPhone 15 Pro series. Some AI features require data to be ferried to remote servers for processing rather than being handled solely on the devices. To mitigate privacy risks, Apple says it has developed servers running on its own Apple Silicon chips. Apple's new phone software iOS 18, which is expected to roll out in September, doesn't bring any mind-blowing changes, but there may be some tweaks you like. The iPhone's display is getting more customizable. iOS 18 users will be able to place apps anywhere on their home screens, shift all apps into dark mode with a black background, or select color schemes for groups of apps, like green for travel or pink for shopping. App makers can also create their own icons for the control screen where your flashlight tool lives, so you can add controls for your car, garage door, or home security system. New privacy features help control who can see what on your phone. You can lock apps behind Face ID or hide them entirely in a secret folder. Apple Maps is also adding a Trails option, which could pair nicely with its satellite SOS option for people who are lost in the woods. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.